Yeah.
So, the rice is in. But what we do, I can show you in a minute in a separate pan.
Okay.
We can make a little bit. But right now she put everything. She put the water, she put the little consomme, the granulated salt, the salt, and the tomato juice. So what we're waiting right now is just to be boiler. Maybe, you can see when the water is almost done. So it can be just, when the water is almost done, right now you gotta have at least right there the fire, right? So when the water is done, with that mash, even with the pilot, just cover it up and it's gonna be done in itself. But right now what we need is boiler.
Okay.
This is what we do, okay? When we first started. ¿Qué más el aceite de ahí? See, what you do in a pan, you just put a little bit of oil. I don't know how much you're gonna make, but at least that much. Then you can use, ¿me das poquita cebolla y tomate y chile de lo que lleva el arroz? You can use like this much fire. But that one, they can still boil it. This one, you can use like this much in oil. You're gonna cook it up for like, I don't know, maybe just a little bit. And then you can put the rice together if you want, Let me, poquito arroz. Frío. No, tú no te preocupes. Este poquito arroz, esto bajo control aquí. So you can put the vegetables and the rice together, fry it up a little bit. I'll show you. It don't take too long. See, he's gonna put some rice.
Okay.
You can make a little cup, I don't know, like 8 ounces maybe.
Right.
So probably, I don't know, maybe this is like close to 8 ounces. You can put it together. It's not a problem, As soon as you got medium fire, just play with it a little bit, right? Make it wet. And then we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit.
Okay.
Es que dice que la mamá falleció hace 7 años, pero la mamá hacía este arroz y ahora vino a probar, dice que es igualito. Eran telling about the rice, he used to make it.
Yeah.
Dice que le gustó un chingo, dice que si le podemos dar la receta. Why not? So, you can use any kind of pan you want. And just fry it up a little bit, like you can see it's almost. And then you're gonna put, when it's almost fried, you're gonna put a little tomato sauce. Add on a little bit and then play with that. If you need more color, just add on a little bit. But this one is almost done. We're gonna put the tomato sauce in a minute or two, okay? Because this one, you gotta fry it up, not too much. And I love to put onions and tomatoes. Let's give you a good flavor. See, right now we can use it. I mean, I think it has to be a little brown, right? Tomato sauce. Like I said, you can put medium fire when you work in your house and just see right there. You can wait a little bit more longer, but a little bit more. Just you can see the rice almost done. You can open one of those little tomato cans, just open up, or come in a little box. Just pick it up. Okay, but you gotta cook the rice with the tomato sauce. Cook it up a little bit with a little bit of oil. What do you think? Maybe, well, I know it's warm here, but usually you see how through the color? When you see brown and white and like it's ready to go. Now you can put the tomato. See? Now you can put the tomato. You can see the little brown, a little bit. Right there. Now you're cooking that, the tomato sauce with. Cook it up. Little granulated, little cumin. If you're gonna use like 1/4 of granulated, you use like teeny cumin. Cumin very little. Granulated, cumin, salt, and then that's it. But you put it in the water, okay?
Right.
You're gonna wait a little bit. This is not done yet. You gotta wait a little bit. You see, it's not too red now. It's gonna turn orange. When you cook it, now he's got the water. We wait a little bit so we can cook the tomato sauce. It's almost. See how it turns? Not too red. Now the tomato sauce is cooking with a little bit of oil. What do you think, Chill? Look at the color, huh? Beautiful. Now we can add a little bit of water. If you're using 8 ounces of rice, you can use double water. So 16 ounces.
Ahora sí. Ahí va.
Now you put like this.
Ahora de movimiento yo tengo que hablar. No tanto. ¿Te quieres agua?
Now, when you put the water like that, and then you put, like I said, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cumin, and more granulated salt. And then let it boiler for a little bit. When it's boiler, then you can taste it. You know how?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I need a little bit more. Mija, me das una cuchara. So, yeah, sorry guys.
Oh, that's okay.
So now, you see this right? The water is almost done.
Yeah.
So in about 1 minute probably, you can turn the fire down, cover it up, and that's gonna be ready. You see that?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna cover, right?
Okay.
No. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that much fire. That's it. Cover it up. That's it. It can stay there. It's not gonna get burned or anything.
Okay.
So, even with the pilot. So in this one, we're gonna wait to do the same thing like this one. So
Right.
now you'll be able to try, right? You say, oh my God, delicious. So, and like I said, you always can add on a little bit more granulated, more salt, more chicken, what's it called? The chicken.
Bouillon?
Yeah, that's good flavor. And one of my secrets, you know, you can use a little bit of this, but like a 1 drop.
For coloring.
So you can get this orange color.
Right.
Because if we don't put this, it's gonna be more red. But I like the orange and red
Right.
between, you know. So 1 drop. That's it, nothing else. 1 little drop. 1 drop, mix it up, and you can see how the color, it's not red, it's orange, you know.
Right.
Oh my God. So right there, as soon as it have water, it can be boiler. By the time the water is gonna be almost gone, the rice is almost done. So we don't need no more fire because what we're looking for right now is the rice to be, you know, that's why it's a little bit of water, but onions. And like I said, you can add on whatever spice you want. You want a little black pepper, you can add black pepper because a lot of people use. I don't like to use in mine because the black pepper, the little black things, you see it everywhere. And sometimes people's like, what are these little black things? That's why I learned from my brother. He said, don't use the black pepper because black pepper, you know, like.
Causes problems.
You see that? So that is it, nothing else. When the water is almost, when you see the rice more, you know, and then like I say, you can just, even with the pilot, just cover it up and it's gonna be done. It's gonna be more like beautiful. So what we're looking for right now is to be boiler. Yeah. He said you gotta wait a little bit till the water is almost, and it helps the rice to be more.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of my chefs. But you can see how you can take the video how it's boiling. You don't have to worry. You don't need a lot of fire to be boiling right there, but we need it. We need the.
Okay.
Then you put like aluminum foil, and that's it. But when you put aluminum, it's because you're gonna go like very like thin fire. Okay?
Nada, de una vez al otro.
Este. So this one is
Para puro piloto, piloto.
this one is off now.
That one's done.
Yeah, but we can. We're not gonna open. We need it. We need the steam in there because
Right.
we still have the pilot, the heat from the States. So we're gonna leave it here like this. 10 minutes? 10 minutes? 10, 15 minutes? Or whatever you want to just put them in the oven. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, open up, mix it up, and it's ready.
Ah,
We can't open up right now.
that's fine.
But you're gonna see it like it's not cooked yet.
Right.
You got all these things.
Por el cinco, el
And you can see how it's going. So, you see how the juice and the rice you see more bigger, it's going. So it's gonna be. And now it's cooking the tomato, the oil, everything we put is now only water. It's not watery. It's like thick, like see how beautiful. Look at the color. So probably in about what? I don't know, 5 minutes. Then we're gonna put it up.
Okay.
So we're not piecing them, and then, like you say, you can go somewhere and it's done. It's gonna be done. It's easy. After you boil it like that, you don't need fire. You just need to cover it good. So you get the steam in there. It's coming. See? Now we see more not to run it. So the water is almost done and the rice is pumping.
Okay.
And like I said, you can make 8 ounces, you can make 12 ounces. If you're gonna do 8 ounces, you use double water. And 16 ounces.
Right.
You're gonna do 16 ounces rice, and you use double, 32 ounces. And then if you need more water, just add a little more water. You don't have to worry about nothing's gonna happen. And like I said, you can use one of those little tomato sauce that it'll open up. If you think I need more, add on more. Nothing's gonna happen. It's more flavorful. Maybe it's almost. See, look at it's growing. See how beautiful it looks?
Yeah.
It's gonna pop. Like I said, we're gonna find a. ¿Qué ocaso? Aluminum foil para palo. Estoy atrapado aquí, estoy atrapado. So he's gonna get a little piece of aluminum foil, or you can use the cover for the
Okay.
yeah. But like I said, you can use the aluminum foil and you can use the cover. But what we're looking for is no steam going nowhere. So the steam is all inside right here. You got the aluminum. And I think we can check it out right now. See how much water is it? Okay. Look at the water, and the rice is gonna be. I think it's ready to. When you see the rice right there, I think it's just ready to cover up. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna check it out. Sí. There you go. Right there. Then see what happens. Now this one is done. Right? So what we're gonna do with this, let's put una garra. Yeah. We're gonna mira. What we're gonna do, guys. So they need the room, right? It's no oven, nothing, it's no fire. It's just because we need the stove.
Right.
Like I said, that one in about 10-15 minutes, open up. You're gonna see smoking, and then you should use the spoon, mix it up, and then done. So here's this one. So it's nothing that's gonna happen because the fire is very slow. It's not gonna burn or anything.
Right.
All right? And then we're done.
All right.
Probably about 10-15 minutes. Open up and mix it up. And ready to eat.
Well, thank you so much for showing
No,
us.
thank you guys. And
Honestly.
I can write it down.